Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about episode 8 of The Goblin. So, the 8th episode starts off with a recap of the last few minutes of the 7th episode. And if you haven't seen my reaction to the 7th episode, I was shocked, to say the least. I did not know what was going on. I was confused, excited, scared. I thought someone might have died. I was just concerned. So I was really appreciative of them bringing this back, giving us like a little refresher of what was going down, what was going on. Hopefully, we could find out what happens. But I must say that I was slightly disappointed with the actual conclusion of this scene. Pretty much, I left episode 7 feeling like, oh my gosh, somebody must have died, people got hurt, stuff is gonna go crazy. But instead, all I got was Eun Tak fainting, and then all the destruction being cleaned up like nothing happened. It felt, which is funny, right? Because as soon as it's like they cleaned up that whole situation, and like the scene right after they clean up that whole situation, they have a scene of the Grim Reaper, the Reaper, sweeping up some dishes, a broken dish, and that's what it felt like. That whole cleanup felt like it was like, okay, we just gonna break a whole bunch of dishes, and then we just gonna sweep it right up and act like nothing happened. That's it. We didn't get no consequences. All we got was her fainting and the goblin feeling kind of guilty because he almost killed Eun Tak, which plays into some of the revelations that we find out later on in the episode. But I definitely was hoping for a little bit more, some more depth, some real world consequences, but we didn't get that. So the next scene, speaking of the broken dish, we have to talk about Eun Tak's obsession with candles. Like, seriously. Like, this girl is literally going to burn down a house one day. Okay? Literally burn down a house. She found all those candles, arranged all those candles, and then lit all those candles, even though all the lights of the house were still on. Then we got to enjoy a sweet little romantic banter back and forth between the Goblin and Eun Tak, which was cute, Well, I should say the Goblin was cute. I could look at him sleep all day, every day. So maybe I'm being a little bit harsh at Eun Tak, because it's understandable. Maybe, it was a special moment. She gets to sit there and stare at Wang Yeo while he sleeps and looks beautiful. So I guess it was a moment worth some candles. So I'll forgive her. I'll forgive her this one time. But if I see her do this again, okay, I'm going to have to call the fire department. I'm going to have to report her to the safety code or the housing code violation. I'm going to have to report her to somebody because I think she got a problem. Now, I would like to have a moment of silence for the middle of this episode, because I felt like I was watching a 30-minute advertisement. Like, the commercial started and just did not end for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, a commercial, nonstop. And Subway, you are obnoxious. I should say that. Subway was not the only one. All those advertisers, ad placement was obnoxious and ridiculously funny at the same time. I think my favorite scene is when the Goblin stopped a man from killing himself and said, "Here, feel better," and gave him a Subway sandwich. Now, I don't know what the message was, but the what I got was that if you are ever feeling down, hurt, sad, hey, suicidal, grab some Subway, eat fresh. That's what I got. And I thought that was kind of ridiculous. I think that was a little bit too much. A little bit too much. But let's move on. Let's move on. Because I'm not going to take as long as I did on those advertisements. Okay. This is where the story began again for me, at least. When Eun Tak bumped into that girl on the subway. And this reason I say that is because as soon as I saw her bump into the girl, like while she's about to get on the bus, I knew stuff was about to pop off. Like I knew it was about to pop off, right? And then the biker thief, he came right on time. I was like, what's that stuff's about to happen, right? Because we already saw that this guy was gonna die. So now I'm thinking, okay, because when in the seventh episode, when I saw them show the premonition of this biker guy dying, I thought, okay, so what's gonna happen? What is he gonna do? Like, how is this gonna affect the Goblin and Eun Tak? And I must say, I loved how they interwove that storyline with the Goblin and Eun Tak. He was the reason. He almost caused the death of Eun Tak. But I was disappointed that it was only the premonition. I think I would have felt so much more impacted if it actually did happen, right? The accident did happen. I think that would have made this conversation about their relationship, um, how they're gonna move forward, so much more impactful. You know what I'm saying? But I think I guess I could say that the writers struck a nice balance, giving us the excitement and the action of the premonition, but also kind of toned it down so it was not so horrific. But great scene, loved it. Gung Yo looking sexy as ever, you know what I'm saying? Lee Dong Wook looking sexy too in the black suit. But on to the next scene. Guys, this next scene right here, this next scene right here is the only reason that this show has the right to call itself a romance. Because literally, Sunny and the Green Reaper giving me all the feels. All the feels. Like, why? Why are they so cute? Why are they so adorable? You know what I'm saying? Why are they so adorable? You know what I'm saying? The Green Reaper, first of all, pops up looking quite good, I might add. Looking fine. Looking nice. Looking very good. Looking fantastic. This scene gave everything you needed. Like, if you felt disappointed by this episode, which I did, I felt disappointed by this episode. Um, this scene, like, literally brought me back to life. This scene brought me back to life. And I say this because this scene gave me the cute, romantic chemistry between Sunny and the Green Reaper. Is just, I don't even know what to say. When she said to him, "You're so cute," I died. Like, I literally, like, I was alive, and then I wasn't. I didn't know what to do no more. I was just like, why? Why are you guys so cute? Why are you guys so adorable? It's not fair to everybody else in the show. You know what I'm saying? You guys are just not being fair. Like, you got everybody else out here looking like chopped liver. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. It's not right. I feel bad for them. Not only do we get cute factor 10,000, we get story development. I mean, story development. Okay, we finally find out, or I should say, we get hints towards the Grim Reaper's true identity with the scene where the Goblin is writing the names of people that he owes a debt to on those lanterns. Now, I don't read Korean, I don't speak Korean, but if anyone wants to tell me what he wrote on those lanterns down in the comments, I would appreciate it. I already have my idea of who the Green Reaper is. I have thought the Green Reaper was the king this whole time. Like, since the moment where he said he didn't know who he was, I thought, okay, he must be the king. But I would love to know what the name was on the actual lantern, just to confirm. So if you do know, please tell me in the comments. I really appreciate it. But back to the scene. So when we see the Goblin writing the names down, and then it flashes back to the Grim Reaper, like clutching his chest, like he's about to have a heart attack. I'm like, oh, I was like, shit's about to pop off. Okay, okay. And then he looks at Sunny, right? So this is scene, this part right here, right? I got really excited at this part, at this particular part, when he looks at Sunny and tells Sunny to look him in the eyes. Now, I swear, I was like, oh, it's not gonna work. She's gonna be like, oh, your magic powers don't work on me, son. But then it worked. And then, like, he just did this little Jedi mind trick thing, and then she, like, turned around like a robot and then walked off. So I was kind of like, oh, man. Yeah, so. But it was okay. I still got some hints to the Green Reaper's possible identity, which is I'm excited about. I'm happy that they're giving us this right now. Hopefully they start to resolve that. Most likely they're going to start to resolve this in the next episode or so. This should be interesting, but not as interesting as what happens after. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Have the goddess. I absolutely love, like, her character. I absolutely love her character. I mean, like, not only is she just like the baddest, you know, her scenes in the beginning where she gave her the cabbage and the spinach and was like, here's some cabbage. It's like she gave it to her like she was giving it like money. Like she gave her she was like, here's some greens. Like she gave it to her like she really was giving her some money. And I was like, this lady right here is no joke. Like, she put her lipstick on and was like, here you go, girl. I said, I'll do it, so here you go. She really was like, and she don't, it's like, you know she cares. But it's like the way she does it, it just makes you feel like, you know what, you look bad. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but I must say, when she walked on this, I mean, they filmed the, like, this scene. I want to give props to the set directors, the set creators, the cinema, the cameramen, everyone that worked on production, because this scene was beautiful. Like, it looked like it took them a lot of time, and they put in a lot of work. Like, when the bookshelf started, I was like, wait, am I watching an Indiana Jones flick? What's going on? Is this Harry Potter? What is going on? I was confused. I was like, what is going on? It looked so cool. And then when they had then they had the shelves going up, I was like, wait, is this a TARDIS? Like, it was just giving me all kind of vibes. It was giving me like Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, you know what I'm saying, Doctor Who kind of vibes. I was feeling it. Like, I was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? They had the fog rolling in when the goddess walks in. Now, I was like, I was like, why are you just so amazing? Like, why are you so gorgeous? Why are you so amazing? First of all, they got the slow pan up, and she's wearing this like amazing red suit. Like everything, every time I see her in red, I'm like, girl, red is your color. It just does something for you. Okay? It does something for her. Okay? I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? It does something for her. So when I see her walk on the scene, she walks on the scene, slaying that outfit. Like she was slaying people's dreams, hopes, and ambitions. Okay? When she wore that outfit and walked on set, she slayed everyone's dreams, hopes, and ambitions. Okay? Like y'all was like, you looked at her and you're like, yo, you know what? Maybe I can't do that. You know? Maybe that's just not for me. Okay? And not only was she slaying your hopes and ambitions, she was slaying the goblins. She walked on that scene and she dropped a bomb. She's like, listen, listen, listen. She had no patience. She had no patience. She had no patience for the goblins. She's like, listen, listen. Time is of an essence. Get this thing on the road. Get it on the road. Okay? You are wasting too much time. Stop lollygagging. Time. Get it on the road. Okay? Because if you don't, she might die. Yo, the way she said it too, right? The way she said it. I was like, I just can't help but love this lady, right? I just can't help but love her. She, the way she dropped the bomb, she's like, if you don't get her to pull the sword out, she's gonna die, and you're gonna live forever. Okay? Chop chop. Let's go. I was like, I was hurt. Like I felt hurt. Like I felt like she was talking to me. Like I was like, I'm gonna live forever. Like what she said was so harsh that Gun Yo had to take a moment. Like he literally stepped back and was like, "Wait, like, what you don't care about me though?" And like she had to like catch herself. She's like, you know, she had to catch herself and like, "Oh, wait, wait, wait. I mean, I do. I mean," she's like, "I mean, I do care about you too, but you know, she's Eun Tak is my favorite. Like, you know, you know, I care about all my children." She sounded like a parent. She's like, you know, she's like, what? I mean, I love all my children, but she is my only girl. Only girl. Like, she was so serious. Like, she was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I love you, but could we speed this up, please? But not only do we get her, we also have the Grim Reaper over here on the other side, just doing doing the absolute most, like doing the absolute most. So I'm just sitting here like, why? It was. I would say that it was quite obviously like a plot setup, right? What would have been his reason for to tell her this? You know, so this whole time he hasn't said anything to her, and all of a sudden now he's gonna tell her. Like I feel like he must have been jealous or something. He's like he was salty that his date ended early. So he was like, well, since my dinning, since I can't get none, shoot, ain't nobody getting that. Like he was like on that tip. Like he was like, if I can't get none, ain't nobody getting some. Because I didn't understand why he would tell her. I was just like, I'm sitting here like, why? Like, what's the point? Why are you telling her this? Like, why does she need to know this right now? Like, why right now? So, if I had to make a prediction, if I had to make a prediction about what's gonna happen in the future, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get messy. Like super uber, super duper, duper uber messy. And I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to next episode. I hope you guys are looking forward to next episode so we can discuss. If you liked, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And if you if you have any of your own theories about what's gonna happen or your own predictions about what's gonna happen in the episode, please leave them in the comments. I really appreciate it. Thanks guys. Have a good day.